Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaamilya. I'm a 27-year-old girl who recently graduated nursing school after documenting my whole journey here on YouTube. For the past couple of months, I've been uploading a YouTube series called Nursing School Diaries, where I documented my whole last quarter of nursing school. I shared everything from the good days, the bad days, the days I cried, the days I wanted to quit, even failing my exit exam before I ended up actually passing and finishing nursing school. So if you're a nursing student or anybody that's chasing a goal, I would recommend checking out my series after this video. I did my very best to keep it as real as I could and true to real life. But today's video is a little bit different. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning and my mind was just racing a mile a minute, and I felt compelled to just come on here and have a real conversation with y'all. So let's talk. You know what's crazy? I officially finished nursing school, and I felt like that would be the one thing that I felt like, oh, I accomplished what I've been working towards. And it's not. I thought that would be the one thing I would be most proud of, and it's actually not. So let's get into this video. So as I already mentioned, it's 2 a.m. So today is technically June 25th, and I graduated. Well, I had my penance ceremony on June 18th, exactly a week ago today, and I graduated on June 19th. So it's safe to say I've officially completed nursing school. And if you watched my Nursing School Diaries series, you saw my journey. And you know it wasn't an easy one. Y'all saw me pass exams, y'all saw me fail exams. Y'all saw me cry, y'all saw me question myself. Y'all saw me celebrate, y'all saw me continuously show up. And now that all of that is over, I keep coming back to the same question of, now what? So now that I finished nursing school, I thought that would be the thing that I was most proud of, and it's actually not. Don't get me wrong, I am super proud of myself for graduating and getting through nursing school. Thank God I survived South College. But I think what I'm starting to y'all, I ain't gonna lie, like if I get emotional in this video, I'm not even gonna edit it out, because it's like I'm just, this is real, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and force myself to cry, but I'm not gonna sit here and force myself to hold back tears either. And this is my real life that we talking about. So if I get emotional in conversation while recording this video, this is my real life. But I think what's getting me so emotional is that I'm realizing that finishing nursing school is not what I'm most proud of. Being in nursing school has taught me so much more about myself than I ever imagined that it would. And I can honestly say I'm more proud of the person that I became on this journey. I like literally taught myself how to show up for myself when things got hard, when challenges arose. It's not easy pushing through something when you fail, when you gotta start over, when you watch the people that you started with finish before you. And I've literally watched myself become somebody who kept promises to herself. I became somebody who stayed consistent when it was hard, when I didn't feel like it. I became somebody who quit walking away when things got hard. And this part of my journey really means so much more to me than a degree could ever mean to me. I feel like my nursing school journey taught me that consistency means a lot more than showing up when you're motivated to do so. Consistency is showing up when you're tired, showing up when you're broken, showing up when it's hard, showing up when you're stressed, showing up when you're doubting yourself, showing up when nobody even knows that you're struggling, showing up when nobody knows how hard shit is. And that's what I've learned, that that's when consistency actually counts the most. So if you watched my series, you would know that like there were moments when I don't know everything. There was moments when I knew absolutely nothing. There was moments in my nursing school journey that I didn't have things figured out. There were days when I didn't know how I was gonna pass the exam. There were days when I didn't know when my next opportunity was gonna come. There was days that I cried. There was days that I questioned myself. There was days that I didn't feel like vlogging, but I continued to pick up the camera because I made a commitment to myself to not only finish school, but to take y'all through that last quarter of school with me. And I kept studying. I kept putting that one foot in front of the other, and I didn't wait until everything was perfect to keep moving. And one thing that I never imagined that I would be so overwhelmed with is how, if you go on my channel today, you'll see that my channel begins with a nursing school series, but this is not where my channel began. I used to do content. I've been had this YouTube channel. I was doing travel content. I was doing sit down challenges and vlogs and just playing on the internet for real. And I started series and never finished them, and I made videos, but I never really had a real niche or like no real direction. I was just doing whatever. And I've noticed that throughout my life it's been hard for me to pick up the camera when everything wasn't perfect. It was hard for me to come on the internet and say like I don't have it all figured out. I'm not perfect. I don't have an endless supply of money. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm human just like everybody else. I go through human things. I have human experiences. One thing I'm really proud of is how honest and consistent I've been throughout my journey and with y'all. I never like sought out to be a content creator that only showed the highlights and only showed when everything was perfect, because that's not real. I want my channel to be a place that feels real and y'all can relate to and understand that I too have shortcomings. I too cry. I too go through things. I'm human just like everybody else. And realistically, life isn't a highlighted reel. Everything is not perfect. Sometimes you're not winning. Sometimes you just surviving. Sometimes you rolling out of bed because it's hard to just jump up. And I'm realizing that that's okay. And so as y'all know, like, obviously I make my YouTube videos. I made a YouTube channel. I'm here because I want my channel to grow. I show up consistently because I want my channel to grow. I post videos on a schedule because I want people to be able to expect to see me pop up when I say I'm a beater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tuesdays is my day. I think y'all kind of peeped that by now. Since I've graduated, I've had a party. There's been people at my house. I've been moving. And I think today was like one of the first days that I actually sat down and it hit me like, okay, I'm done. What's next? And I was sitting on my phone just a few like maybe an hour ago, which is what prompted me to make this video. And I was looking at my channel and I'm like, dang, I stayed consistent. I did my part. Why didn't my channel blow up for my series, you know? Which is like, whether people gonna admit it or not, everybody is posting with the same intent. We want the subscribers, we want the viewers, we want the monetization. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we here for a reason. Let's be for real. Let's not sit here and act like we just making videos and spending our time editing and putting in this work and investing in all this equipment for shits and giggles. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I enjoy making my content. Yes, I enjoy showing up for y'all and engaging with y'all, but it's with a purpose, and the purpose is for my channel to grow. So I found myself asking God, like, why didn't my channel blow up in my series? And why didn't none of my videos hit 1 million views? And why hasn't my YouTube channel taken off yet? You know, like, I don't know. I feel like these are normal human thoughts, and I feel kind of weird saying it on camera, but at the same time, like I said, I'm human. This is really what I'm experiencing, and I know I can't be the only one. So it's like, we here, let's talk about it. I graduated nursing school. I don't have a job yet, and it feels like everything is kind of just taking a long time to fall in its place, which I'm not rushing God's process, because one thing I do know and believe genuinely is that everything is going to happen when it's supposed to happen. And it's like, you can do your part, but you can't rush God's timing. And I trust God 1,000%. Let's not get that misconstrued. But I just came to the realization that I genuinely don't have all the answers. When I decided to pursue a nursing career and said I was going to go to nursing school, I didn't just say, hey, I want to be a nurse. And you know what I'm saying? Pray that I magically became one. I applied to a school, started a program, locked in, sacrificed my time, sacrificed my fun, sacrificed my friendships, sacrificed trips, sacrificed all the things to see my goal through. I had to study. I had to fail. I had to get up at 6 in the morning sometimes and start studying first thing, study all day. I had to miss the trips with my friends. I had to miss birthdays. I just sit out my own birthday. I had to do my part, and I just realized that, like, and maybe it's just the same thing with YouTube. And maybe God's timing and my effort need to come together cohesively, and that's when I'll find my answer. And maybe while I'm waiting on that to happen, I'm supposed to be creating my content. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just expect your channel to blow up and you not posting videos. It's like you can't expect to win the lottery but you don't play the lottery. That's the best way I know how to put it. You can't expect something when you're not doing that thing to work towards it. So while I'm waiting on my channel to blow up, I'm gonna keep pushing out my content. I'm gonna keep creating. I'm gonna keep learning. I'm gonna keep improving, and I'm gonna keep planting the seeds. And I realize that I'm still a student. Even though I graduated nursing school, I'm still learning. And me being a student is not just as far as my nursing career. Like, I've graduated, I'm no longer a student nurse, but I'm still a student in so many other areas of my life. I've literally been studying YouTube. A lot of y'all don't know this. I don't watch TV. I don't watch Netflix and Hulu. I watch YouTube. And it's been that way for the past couple of years. I've always been into short form content. I'm a YouTube girly. I've been watching YouTube. So I've been watching the creators that I admire, and I've been like paying attention to how they edit, where they cut, how they tell stories, and kind of paying attention to what keeps the viewers engaged. And with that being said, I'm just learning how to make better content for y'all. I'm not trying to like copy nobody's style or copy nobody's videos or their content by any means necessary, but I'm just trying to become a better version of myself as a content creator. So as I already mentioned earlier in this video, I'm only 27 years old, and sometimes I put so much pressure on myself because I feel behind. But it's important to remind yourself that the younger version of me will be so proud right now. Things that I pray for, like I'm genuinely living in prayers right now. Just a year ago, I was praying that I made it through that program. By no means necessary was the nursing school program I went through easy at all. If you're in nursing school, you know. Test every week, ATI assignments every week, working 12-hour shifts for free, learning skills. Like I was never no LPN, CNA, phlebotomy. I never did none of that. So everything in nursing school was brand new to me. I kid you not. It was stuff that I never heard of. Like stuff that some people would think is common knowledge, I never heard of. Like people, PRN. I'm sitting there like, it was so much medical jargon that my teachers was just saying, and I'm like, when did we learn this? I had to learn everything from scratch, and I'm just realizing that I'm living in my dream. You know what I'm saying? I made it through the hard part. All I got left is the NCLEX. And baby, my school used ATI, and I done heard everybody and their mama say that if you made it through ATI, the NCLEX is gonna be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, am I still gonna study and do my due diligence? Absolutely, but I made it through the hard part is what I'm saying. This is just the beginning. Next comes the NCLEX. Then it's gonna be my first nursing job. I'm moving to a whole new state. I haven't really told y'all where yet, and very soon y'all will be learning where I'm moving to, because I'm gonna be soon flying out there to search for apartments. So keep an eye out for that vlog. But I'm just starting a whole new chapter. I'm walking into a whole new era of my life, and that includes me building my YouTube channel. I'm literally in the process of growing into the woman that I know I'm destined to become, and I'm just super excited for this next chapter. I genuinely believe my life is changing, and it's not because everything is perfect. It's because I've learned to continuously show up when things weren't perfect. If you watched this journey with me, genuinely thank you. Seriously, thank y'all for celebrating with me. Thank you for crying with me. Thank you for encouraging me. I've read every comment. I've seen every subscriber. Every time the number goes up, I promise y'all I see it. I celebrate it. It genuinely makes me happy. Thank y'all so much, seriously. And I hope something about my story reminds you that everything doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep showing up, because that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope that you choose to stick around and see where this next chapter is gonna take us. I've learned that you have to be comfortable being consistent to your commitment, and I think that's my biggest takeaway from this. So thank y'all for being here, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And before we go, let me plug myself. If you need some good flowy long bust down, you see this lace, transparent, thank you. You need some good hair, shop bundleup.wigged out on Instagram. That's me. I sell hair. Shop the brand. Sub to my channel. Sub to my spam channel, because I'm finna start posting over there too. It's gonna be a lot less editing, more like fun videos. This is gonna be like the serious version of me. Not necessarily serious, but like more edited, polished content. And my spam channel, which is linked down below, kaa.nation, is where we do lit shit and have fun at. So make sure you subbed over there. Make sure you subbed over here. Like this video, sub to my channel, share this video, because as I just told y'all, I'm trying to grow my channel. Be blessed. Have a great night. I love y'all. Later.
Yeah, straight like that. I don't give a fuck on like it. Keep it just like that.